Hi, welcome back to my channel, Brandy Boo, the Brandy Boo crew. All right, anywho, so I am in my kitchen because I just am. I don't know, change of scenery. I'm just sitting here in my kitchen and because I have a lot of my stuff in the downstairs bathroom, like my end of the evening, because I always wash my face and do all that in the downstairs bathroom. So that's where mostly all my stuff is. And tonight, as you can see, it's dark out, so it's nighttime. I am going to do a get unready with me, and we're gonna talk because I'm not usually into this. Well, I do like a little drama, but this is like beyond just some drama. It's pretty serious. We're going to talk about the Colleen Ballinger and Adam McIntyre situation. It's crazy, and I'm gonna give you my 2 cents of what I think about the whole thing. Give you a little background, and then just tell you what I think and chit chat while I'm getting unready for the day. All right. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take off my. I use they're just makeup remover pads, and I just use this to take off my eyeshadow and my lashes. So I only used the small lashes today, and they come off super easy with this. Okay. All right, so let me give you a little background of what's going on. So let's say 3 years ago, he was a pretty small YouTuber at the time, Adam McIntyre. He's from Ireland, and he made a video about a situation and issues that he had with Colleen Ballinger. Now, Colleen Ballinger is a YouTuber, a big YouTuber. She does the Miranda Sings character where, and guys, I'm not good with editing, so if I find stuff and I'm able to put stuff up, then give me a virtual high five. If I don't, then just know I'm old and I don't know how, and just leave it at that. But anyways, so Colleen Ballinger, she is, like I said, she did the character Miranda Sings, and she did tours, and a lot of people in her fandom were young, So Adam McIntyre, he's like the sweetest, cutest little kid. Well, to me, anyways, he just looked up to Colleen, looked up to her. She's this famous YouTuber, totally looked up to her. And they spoke. They had one-on-one interactions. He helped her with Miranda Sings ideas, and helped her with all of that stuff. At one point, there was a live, and I guess Colleen would send random ass stuff to fans and everything, and she ended up sending him a bra and underwear kind of lingerie set. So when he made this video in 2020, he discussed those things, and at that point in time, everybody got on his case. They all ganged up on him, and he was 17 at that time. So think about it. He's a 17-year-old boy talking about what his idol at one time did to him and how she made him feel and everything. And then he and then he got, you know, totally like put down, and they, you know, the fandom like came after him and everything. And she ended up doing a response video on all of it, and pretty much turned the whole narrative into being he was just this crazy fan. She did step over the line, over the boundaries, but you know, she made a mistake and she got too close with a fan, and he just got upset and just, you know, tried to take her down, kind of thing. And everyone believed Colleen, and nobody believed Adam. At the time, I was watching his videos because he did like a little like he likes to do like drama videos and stuff, and I just love his accent. He's just adorable. So I would watch and his take on everything. He's sassy too. So I was just like, okay, Queen, get it. And I just liked watching his stuff. So she ended up turning it on him, you know, make him look like a bad guy, and mostly a lot of people believed her and didn't believe him. So with all that being said, 3 years went down the line, and this one YouTuber, I think it's Corey Rants. She brought this, made this video about releasing private group chats that the Colleen Ballinger fandom would have, and they're like 13 to like 16-year-olds that's in this chat, and they were, you know, all talking, and then Colleen would pop in and have some things to say, and stuff got, you know, kind of like out of line. Not kind of, it was out of line. It was not okay conversation for oh, did I tell you? She's 30. She's in her 30s. And I think she's like old, like she's like mid 30s, late 30s. I mean, she's kind of closer to my age, because I'm 41. So, I mean, I know she's kind of up there a little bit, like in her mid to later 30s. I think she's like 36, 37, maybe. So, you know, having private chats with these young kids is a no-no. But at the time, Adam McIntyre was doing his own thing, doing his, you know, drama videos, doing all that, you know, stuff he was doing, living fabulous, you know, making a name for himself, doing absolutely amazing as he should. But then this Cody Rants person pops up out of nowhere and bam, puts all these screenshots of what was being said. And then there's some of the conversations, you know, Adam was in when he was like 14, 15 years old. So, of course, he had to come out and address it again. And now, all of this stuff is getting, like, it's so much bigger than what anyone thought it was going to be. Give me one moment. I'm about to wash my face, and then I'm going to put my nightly try to stay young and look young routine shit on. Okay, back. I'm back. Oh, so just real quick, the products that I am using is from my last 2 BoxyCharms, and BoxyCharms like went in with Ipsy. So, but anyway, so since I'm broke as a joke, what I do is for when I have it for like 3 months, maybe 4, depending on, you know, how well I'm doing financially, I will get the BoxyCharm boxes, and then I cancel after I get most of the stuff that I need, and because they're full sizes. So then it usually lasts me for like a year, and then next year I just do it again. So it's kind of my little hack there, because when you ain't got no money, but you still want to, you know, have gorgeous young looking skin at 41, and you want to have nice products and all this stuff, then you got to figure out a way to do it without breaking the bank. So that's what I do. But anyways, I don't know half of these names or anything, but this is, I'm just going to tell you. Oh, put it up close. There we go. All right. This is toner. So I'm putting the toner on. And so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of go. Because the thing is, with this whole Adam and Colleen thing, it's like I have a almost 20-year-old son, which is the same age as Adam, because he's 20 now. And I have, oh, this stuff smells so freaking good. I know it's toner, but my gosh, it smells good. Okay. Um, and to and me as a mother of these, and Colleen's a mom now too. I mean, her kids are much, much younger. They're like little, but it's like I just, as a mother of boys, it's just a a, a woman coming in and talking to them, and it's not just boys, there were girls in there too. She was asking some of the girls about, have you started your period yet, or what was it like with your first period. I mean, and asking, Adam what's his favorite sex position at 14, 15. Asked him, was he still a virgin. I mean, and these kids look up to her, and they're like, yeah, okay, in these chats, telling her pretty much what, well, I think Adam ignored the couple of those, like, because I guess they were so used to her popping up saying random stuff that at one point they had their own, like, the group was called Weenies. Yeah, it's weird. And those were the young fandoms that was in a group chat with Colleen. They were called Weenies. And so the Weenies ended up having another chat where it's just them, where they weren't included with Colleen, because she would just pop up out of nowhere and just say some random ass shit. And even then, at that age, they knew, like, they wanted to have another, place where they can talk to each other. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I just don't get it. What am I going to do? I got, this. So, but I don't know. I just wanted to just talk about it. I don't know why it's bothering me so much, but it is, because I feel so bad for Adam. I mean, I know that that he's a YouTuber. I don't even know him, but as a mom, I kind of feel for his mom that this woman made him feel special, made him feel like he was important to her, made him think he was going to get a job working with her. And okay, so hold on, this is eye stuff. I know I'm doing bad. I'm sucking tonight. And then this is firming serum. I got firming serum. And this is supposed to be like, I don't know. It's, oops, shoot. It's supposed to do cool stuff. Then I got vitamin, I don't have my glasses on so I can't see. Vitamin C. And then I got Pretty Filter, Touch and Soul cream, Waterful Glow cream. And I got all this stuff in my box charm, like I said. So, all right, well, I'm gonna apply all these while I finish talking. And I know I'm going everywhere, but I didn't have time to write it down, because just so happened my youngest actually fell asleep. And so I was just like, oh, let me hop on real quick while I have a chance. And then I'm totally unprepared. So yeah, I'm a hot mess, and I'll probably edit this and make it, hopefully I won't edit it. Who am I kidding? It's gonna look like crap. But I don't know. I just wanted to say what's on my mind, I guess. But so poor Adam, he got turned on, because the whole point of it, the reason why they fell out, was she gave him access to her Twitter so that he could post on the Miranda Sings Twitter because he had great ideas, using his ideas left and right. This is when he was like, I think 16 or something like that. Young kid, you know, and he's sitting there thinking like, oh my God, I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna get this, and she's, you know, all these opportunities, because I mean, he was good at it at that young. He had funny ideas, cute ideas, and it's like, you know, she was using them for the ideas. Well, she let him, you know, post stuff, but he always made sure to get it approved by her first before she posted it. Well, he got it approved, this post, and it had a backlash of some sort. And so, you know, and what did she do? Even though she approved it, she blamed the 16, 17-year-old boy because he had control of her Twitter at the time. But he has messages, proof saying that she said, okay, that's good, you know, and had him explain the concept of it a couple times. And then she was like, okay, go crazy. So, you know, he did, but he didn't post anything that she did not approve first. That's like the main thing. And poor Adam, when it came down, the first, you know, 2020 issue, when, you know, he came out and said things about her, and they all ganged up on him. I mean, everybody pretty much ganged up on the poor kid. But now that he has people just besides him, and I don't understand why. I mean, he could have done way more back then in 2020 than he did then, because he didn't post the group chats back then. He didn't, and I knew he had that information, and he didn't post it then. But when that Corey Rants, whatever her name is, she made a big deal of it, and then boom, everything blew up. Now, this person saying this about Colleen, this person saying that about Colleen. Like, people are coming out supporting Adam, which I think is amazing, because he didn't get no support in 2020. People are speaking about it, but thing is, there's certain people that aren't. And you know who's not? Colleen Ballinger. She hasn't said anything. I'm late to the game, because this has been going on for a week, and I'm just now getting to the video to talk about it. So, but she hasn't said anything yet, which I find that very telling, for her to just be quiet. I mean, she's a grown woman, and there's multiple kids, you know, they're like in their 20s now, but multiple kids that were in that chat when they were 15, 16, 17, you know. She was talking about her divorce. She was talking about her sex life. She was venting, trauma dumping on these kids. And they just sat there and thought, you know, wow, we're special to her. Come to find out, no, I don't understand how, you know, and oh God, what she did to Adam was just horrible. I don't know. I really hope everything works out for Adam. Right now, he's getting threats, you know. Her fandom is huge, and, you know, you'd go against her, and it's just like, they will go after you. And it's crazy. And they're threatening him and saying all these bad things about him, and you know, poor kid. I just feel so bad, because, you know, he's just speaking his truth on what happened to him, and he didn't even start this time. Like, this was somebody else posting stuff that he had to respond to. I mean, in the YouTube world, it's different, you know, because something comes out, you got to respond to it, you know. And he just responded to what the Corey Rants or whoever was talking about. And come to find out, you know, she was a grown adult at the time in the same chats with the same kids. I mean, how about we don't do group chats with minors if you're if you're in your 20s and 30s? What are you doing in a chat? What do you guys have in common? I could not even imagine what I would be annoyed out of my mind. Like the stuff that my one son, he's about to be 15. I couldn't even imagine the conversations that they're, having, these silly things like, what do you have in common with a 15-year-old at 30? Really? What? Yeah, they're your fans, but you shouldn't have these private chats like that. You need to, like, I think Adam says they have he has like a Facebook kind of thing for, his muckers, because that's what he calls them, the people that watches, his YouTube channel. And he has like a Facebook where that's how they communicate, and they all communicate on Facebook. And then there's Discord, there's stuff, there's just stuff like that. But it just rubs me the wrong way that these grown people, and her best friend, what's her best friend's name? Cody? Because I think one was Corey, the one girl was Corey, and his name was Cody, her best friend, Colleen's best friend. His name's Cody. And, he's an adult too. Telling these kids that he loves them, that they're like his best friends. Power dynamic much? What in the actual buck? Like, this is just... Sorry, my eye itched. This is just ridiculous to me. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I just had to vent and had to just tell y'all how I felt about this situation as a mother of 4 kids, 3 of them boys. I would not be very happy with that person, and I would have plenty of words to say. And one time, Adam's mom did clap back, and go mom, because you don't mess with my kids. You don't mess with them. You don't get their hopes up, making them think that they're special, making them think that you're going to give them a job, making them think that, he's going to have a career working with her, and then just drop it all. Like, just say, fuck you, kid, and, move on. That's horrible. I don't know. It just really rubs me the wrong way, and she needs to respond. She needs to apologize, and she needs to, she has a lot of, a lot of things that she needs to say. She has, she needs to figure out how she's going to do it, and she better not even try to spin it around on anybody, because the only person she has to blame is herself, period, point blank. That's the only person she has to blame. She's a grown-ass woman. She knew what she was doing, and if she feels that she's made, I made a poor mistake, okay, yeah, own it though. Own it and apologize, because now that she's a mom, she needs to realize, like, what would she do if someone did that to her kid? That would hurt her heart, just like it hurt Adam's mom's heart, and I hope that nothing happens to anybody like that. Not her kids, no more kids, but you think so much differently when you have kids of your own. It's just that protective mama mode that you don't want anybody hurting them. And then when I see kids that stuff are happening to that are my kids' age, and I just sit there and I think, like, man, that was my kid. Oh, my heart would hurt for him, because he really had his hopes up, like up, like really thought, and I wouldn't have blamed him. Even as an adult, I'd probably be like, sweet, because the way she was talking was like, yeah, you're gonna be my intern, you're gonna be doing this, and I'm gonna be paying you soon. And at 15, 16, someone telling that to you, of course you're gonna believe it. Heck, an adult would believe it. I don't know. But that's pretty much all I have to say about that situation. I just wanted to talk about it. So if you guys want to discuss it further in the comments, that'd be great. Just be nice under the comments. Let's not talk bad about anybody. Say anything negative to, if you want to say a little sassy this, sassy that about what's going on, whatever. But you know, nothing off the wall crazy or mean, please. I want to be all about light and love on this channel the best I can. So, all right, well, everyone, have a good night. I'm about to go to bed, curl up, and knock out so I can wake up and start the whole day again at work. So, sucks. All right, well, hopefully it won't be 2 weeks before I get to post another video. Certain things have came up, so I'm gonna try to still at least do it once a week, but we'll make it happen. I don't mind this setup too much, so maybe I can get some stuff down here and I can do my makeup and stuff down here, or work on my wigs, or I think I got 2 wigs that I need to figure out how to do. So, and maybe you guys can help me. So maybe I'll do that here in a few days. So, all right, well, guys, have a beautiful, wonderful day, and just be wonderful. All right, bye.